Hi there, welcome into the salon. It's been a long time. Yeah, well, it's so good to see you again. I hope you've been well. Good, it's good to know that nothing too crazy was keeping you away from us here. Yeah, just busy life. I completely understand. Well, let me go ahead and get you checked in, okay? Okay. Can you spell your last name again for me? Thank you. Yeah, it's a long one. All good, mine is too. Okay. And it says we don't have your birthday on file. If you put your birthday on file with us, you get 20% off a service, any service of your choosing during the month of your birthday. Yeah, go ahead whenever you're ready. Okay, and the year. Perfect, okay. And it says we just have you in for a haircut today. No color. Okay. Yeah, just getting things shaped back to how you like them after being super busy. I know getting our haircut is one of those things we just sometimes put by the wayside. And if you're me, sometimes I think that I can try to do it myself. You went on YouTube a little bit. Well, I'm glad you decided to come in instead. You know, we go through training for some kind of reason. Okay. Amazing. You are all checked in with us today, okay? So, of course, as always, I like to start off with a consultation. Just listening and asking, what are you looking for today? You have some pictures? For sure. Yeah, take your time. Okay, let me see. Okay, beautiful. So tell me what it is you like about that specific picture. Do you like the length? Do you like the layers? She has quite a bit of layers right there. Do you like the bangs in the front? Do you like the way she has it parted? Okay. So we're thinking of taking off a couple of inches. Do you mind if I get a little closer and take a look at your hair for myself, just to evaluate the condition? Yeah, absolutely. Okay, thank you so much. Just gonna scooch closer here and take a look. It looks to be in pretty good condition. Looks like you have have been taking care of it. Check the other side over here. Okay. The layers have definitely grown out. Yeah. How long ago has it been since your last haircut? Did you go to anybody after I saw you last? No. Okay, so it's been about a year then. Yeah. I mean, it looks beautiful and long now. So definitely not all bad. Let me come around the back side here. Just take a look on the back. Okay. Just looking at your scalp too. The overall condition of the hair is pretty healthy for the most part. Looks very clean. The scalp looks very clean. But it does look pretty dry. Yeah. Not just one part, but the entirety of the hair from the ends all the way up to the roots. They look pretty dehydrated. How often do you wash your hair? A couple times a week. Okay. I think maybe you can reduce that. I would say maximum twice a week for your type of hair. Yeah. Don't be surprised if you start to see more fallout because you're only washing it twice a week. But what that's going to do is it's going to let your natural oils really blossom in your hair. So your hair is going to have, or your scalp is going to have that like natural lubricant that's going to help make it healthy and shiny, and it's going to grow down your hair as your hair grows. And every time you wash your hair, we strip away those oils. And if we do that too often, then our hair starts to anticipate that we're about to wash it really quickly afterwards. So it starts overproducing oils, trying to make up for the fact that it's losing them so fast to the frequent shampooing. So we want to basically just give our scalp a little bit of a break and let it do its natural thing, which is produce oil at a natural rate. But I will also go ahead and give your hair some extra conditioning today, okay? Yeah. So I think you're right in that we can take off a couple inches today, okay? A nice healthy chop out here. Is that okay with you? Okay, good. And like I said, that picture had several layers in it. Is that something you're looking for as well? Maybe not as many. Yeah, that's totally fine. You've got, looks like one grown out layer, maybe two. They're kind of blending together. So we can definitely bring those back to life. I'll do one maybe around the shoulder, and then one a little bit below. I think would be really nice. Yeah. And then she did have bangs in the photo as well. How do you feel about that? You're not ready for the bang lifestyle. I understand. It does take a little bit of extra maintenance, and if you're more of a shampoo, blow dry and go kind of girl, or even just shampoo and go kind of person, it's probably not suitable to your lifestyle right now. That's totally okay. You know what we could do though is some light face framing. So it's not all going to be one length, but it's going to kind of round down around your face, shape your face really nice. Yeah. What do you think? I won't make it too short. We can do like the shortest layer around your jawline. Does that sound good? So you would still be able to put it back into a low ponytail. That works for you? Amazing. Okay. Sounds like a plan. I am going to go ahead and just document that in my notes real quick. When did you last wash your hair? Yesterday. Okay, so we are not going to wash it again today, okay? We're gonna start helping your hair restore itself a little bit today. So I'm just going to wet it, and then I'll put in some deep conditioning before we start, okay? Do you want anything to drink before we start? You're good. So we're going to do a standard haircut, no color today. We are going to be cutting off about 2 to 3 inches. We can always cut off more later. Does your hair tend to get shorter as it dries? Yeah, okay. I'm the same way. So we'll start with 2 inches, and then after it dries, we can see if we'd like to chop off more. And we're going to be putting in some layers as well as some long face framing today. Did you want your hair styled at all today? Straight end? Absolutely. I already have my straightener warming up in the back, actually, because my last client had their straight as well. Okay. So I'm going to start just by combing out, brushing out your hair a little bit, okay? Just to get out any big knots, tangles, before I go in and wet it and go in with a harsher comb. Okay. I'm gonna get close again. Now I'm gonna come around the back side here. And the other side over here. Now I am going to just spray all over with some water, okay? Alright. So go ahead and close your eyes for me. And I'm just going to quickly comb that out, okay? Are you still comfortable? Okay, good. Okay, now I am going to put in a deep conditioning treatment that you can leave in the rest of the day today, okay? No washing necessary. Okay. It's in this little dropper right here. I'm going to put it into your scalp, okay? All right. a couple of drops. There we go. Maybe just a little bit more. Okay. Now I'm just going to thoroughly massage that into your scalp. This should feel super nice and relaxing if you doze off. Don't worry about it. I'll be right here, okay? Yes, it's so relaxing when people play with your hair, right? Yeah, it's one of my favorite things. I think that's part of the reason I became a hairdresser, is I get to give that to other people too. I kind of messed up your hair while doing that, so I'm going to brush it back out, okay? Come around the side again. Do you feel nice and relaxed now? Yeah. Okay. So we are ready to go ahead and start cutting your hair, okay? Amazing. Let me just fix you, position you. Okay. Is that comfortable? going to be starting over here. About there. I'm gonna go snip, snip, snip. Do you like that length? Okay. Good. Next piece here. Brushing it down in the same direction. Matching it up with the previous piece and snip, snip, snip. Good. Back. Get more back here on this side. Okay. Snip, snip, snip. So good. It already looks healthier. Okay. Alright. And snip, snip, snip. Okay. That looks really pretty. Let's do the other side here. Just section right here. There we go. Okay, bringing the hair forward. And snip, snip, snip. Snip, snip, snip. Good, that matches up very nicely. Good. Okay, next section. Right here. And snip, snip, snip. Okay, and snip, snip, snip. Okay, let's take a look. Make sure it all looks the same length. And to check that, I'm gonna bring the front section over here down. And the front section on the other side down. Snug both of them here. And just a little snip, snip, snip. Snip, snip, snip. Parting it back. You said you liked your current part, right? Okay. No, it's not too late to change it. You like it? Okay. It's a pretty easy fix if you ever want to change it. Just your hair has to get used to the new direction. Okay, we are gonna go into our layers, okay? Alright, this hair diagonally across the front. Okay. And for my shorter layer, and we go snip, 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 snip. Okay. This across and start at. Oh, I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Kind of bumped you there. Start at the top. I'm gonna put there my other hand. And snip, 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 snip. Amazing. And shorter layer. I am ambidextrous. Well, when it comes to cutting hair, I am. Okay. And snip, 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 snip. Perfect. Okay, let me check these layers here. Snip, snip, snip. Other side. Just to check. Snip, snip, snip. Okay. The fullness is really coming out. It's so pretty. Okay. And the last, but dare I say the most important part, is the face framing. Do you still feel good about what we talked about in regards to the length? Yeah, so the shortest part is going to be at the jawbone, and then it'll go down slowly to the ends of your hair. Okay. Because you said your hair goes or becomes shorter quite more significantly when it dries. It's about 80% dry right now. It's not bad, but I'm still going to be a little cautious and probably make the first cut in line with your chin, so it'll be a little bit below the jawbone. And then if it doesn't really curl up when it dries, we can cut it shorter. Okay. Ready? And go. Snip, 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 snip. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. I want to finesse it just a little bit more. Snip, 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 snip. That's it. Amazing. Okay. Let's do the other side. Okay. Looks so pretty on you. Your face needed some more definition. Snip, 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 snip. Good. Okay. Snip, 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 snip. Let me look at that real quick. Put this down for a second. And check my front pieces here. just a little bit more on this side. Snip, 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 snip. There we go. Okay, that looks beautiful. And your hair is pretty dry now. It doesn't seem to have moved so much. Do you want to take a look in the mirror and tell me if you want me to cut it a little bit shorter? You see right over there? You like the longer length? Okay. Amazing. I think it looks gorgeous on you. Just promise me you'll think twice before you pick up the scissors and try to make them shorter yourself, okay? At least give me a call and I can help walk you through it or something. Direct you to a good tutorial. Okay. Great. Just gonna check around the back, make sure my work is even. Snip, snip, snip. Snip, snip, snip. Checking around here. And snip, snip, snip. And snip, snip, snip. Okay. I think our cut is done. It looks absolutely gorgeous. It looks so fresh and healthy. Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and straighten it, okay? Alright. So this is a heat protectant. Especially on the ends. Okay. And I'm just going to comb that. Yeah, your hair's shedding a little, it's fine. Nothing a broom can't fix. Don't worry about it. It's very normal. And hopefully it'll be happening less because you'll be washing it less often. Okay. Oh, my cords got tangled. Alright. So here we go. Let's do some straightening. Make sure I didn't miss any in the back, okay? Okay. last thing I'm going to put in your hair is a hair oil. Again, it's going to introduce some moisture. It's going to make your hair nice and shiny now that we've cut it and styled it as well. I'm just going to warm it up in between my hands. Massage it into your scalp. Just a little bit. And then going to focus on the ends. So just my fingertips on the scalp and then down to the ends. Really going to get it into those ends right here. How do you feel? Like a new person? Good. I'm so glad to hear it. Well, I am going to go ahead and give you the rest of that hair oil. Or do you want the deep conditioning? I'll let you choose. The deep conditioning, for sure. So this is pretty much entirely full, so you can use the rest. Use it after washing your hair, okay? So maximum twice a week. We don't need to be over hydrating it, but you know, we want you to not be experiencing dry hair anymore, okay? Especially dry scalp. Maybe it gets a little itchy sometimes too. So I did about a half dropper's worth in your scalp today. It helps if you part the hair. You can do a little bit in your middle part, and then you can part your hair on the sides here, put some in there, and then possibly right behind your ear, and just massage it in with your fingertips, okay? Yeah, and then you can just leave it in. No rinsing out necessary. Okay. Well, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and don't wait so long before you book in again with us, okay?